Some would call it swag. Wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. The Ducks will put it away to start the game. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Aztecs offense will take the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that.
Turning it on! And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Moss. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. A big-name running back is always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking everywhere for room to run with really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Ducks offense will get the ball for the first time. A quick pass to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Finds a little space. Oh, what a cut! He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Got a man. It's Hill. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks are flying down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quick release by the QB. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a...
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, he's still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything? I'll take it myself. In for 6. On
the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Got it in the middle. It's Dickey. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Pass completion. Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the...
There he goes! He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Aztecs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Off play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Aztecs trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. The extra point here would tie the game.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. With the catch, it's Johnson. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here. That's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. The give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams will pass. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. A couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Jet sweep to the receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Aztecs want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed in the middle, it's Chavez. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw again. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. Rushes on him. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. Looking for room. It's Green. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Williams looking for a man. They're working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And the Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quick spin on the run. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Going to swing it on second down. Finds a man on the left. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oregon.
And listen, my job is to get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Would have finished it with a touchdown.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see.
Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. Breaks into the open.
They're trailing by 11 to Old Dominion. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Buys a little extra time. At the 40, there he goes.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. The pull and throw off the RPO. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. Nice move there. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Dickey. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on first down from the 28. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bostic. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Wants to adjust the pattern. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bostic. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Quick completion to the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to surge it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Slams ahead. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. What a disappointment. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. Defense playing a bail technique. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Williams will pass. Fires to the big fella. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. The Aztecs will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hill.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A strike downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry up. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's, it's about the G.
Turning it on! He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Leaves it with the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab. It's Moss. They stripped it out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Oregon. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Hey, great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's complete. Swarming to the foot. Knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a... So he was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now facing a third and long. Williams looking for a man. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Ducks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Caught over the middle. It's Moss. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Aztecs head. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Casper. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Moore. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's low. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Lost to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. He's like a loose bowler, just caroms his way to the 32. And the Ducks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll ride the hot hand. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Williams will pass. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He's got him. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. Touchdown, Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He's just way too dangerous in the open field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Napier. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Aztecs with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Singleton. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. At this point, the way things have gone in this one, they're probably not surprised. You make a play, and they'll wipe it out on the penalty. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Aztecs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. On the option. Now the pitch. There he goes. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
2nd down.
Sends it back in motion. Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Napier. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Conway.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Going for the marker on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Aztecs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Makes the catch. It's Napier. Oh, he's got some space. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They get the touchdown, and the quarterback has a brand new tattoo. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out. It's going to be a first down to the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He'll do it himself. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Trying to get the corner. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Williams will pass. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Catch in the middle. It's Napier. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Caught over the middle. It's Conway. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Dickey. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Aztecs in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dickey. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Aztecs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Going for 6. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Trying play action. It's complete on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Aztecs! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. no shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to